So,
for National Builders, this is the Saturday Rub. I'm leaving the box, Gary.
What?
I'm heading down room style.
What I'm sensing here, chairman of two major sporting organisations now wants to make himself the king of Tasmania. He said, "I've got to walk amongst the people." That's what he said to us.
Is that how it's been?
I think it is. I think it is.
Exactly what he said.
We love Tassie.
My new people. My new people want me. They want me down there.
Me.
Damo, when I wanted the truth, why did I go to Spud? Why did I go there?
It is a windy, fine day. Our leader has deserted us, Spud, and he's gone down. I believe he had to go down and do some boundary line, like Dr. Smooth work, because none of us would do it. Refused to, and it was too cold. And so I'm listening to our techo, who's given instructions. Now, normally he hands the instructions out to Smooth, and Smooth just does it. Whatever happens, Smooth, move to the left, Smooth, and Smooth moves. He's given 5 instructions to Jim, and the same answers come back. Along the lines of, bash up, you blurter, Harry, I'm staying where I am.
Gary.
What?
I don't know what I'm doing down here.
Well, he's gone whispering.
Honestly.
He's gone whispering, Jim.
That's because Colbert's doing an interview over here for Fox Sports. I've got to drift away from him.
What are you doing whispering Jim for?
I'm talking to Shorty Burgoyne.
There's 10 people in there.
He's taking the piss out of me.
There's 10 people in the stadium, Jim.
He said, "You're out of your comfort zone, Jim." I said, "Yes, I am, Shorty."
He's got a headset on. He's got a roaming mic.
Hey, here comes Clarko.
He thinks he's on the... Oh, look at him straighten up.
Shut up, mate. I've got to straighten up. The coach is coming.
He's on the fairways at Augusta here. I'm whispering Jim. But anyway, here's our man, the boundary rider, James Brayshaw, with the coach of Hawthorn, Alistair Clarkson.
Clarko, we're a bit undermanned today, so I've had to come down and handle this myself. How are you going?
You look like a flogging Jimbo. What are you doing, mate? You look like a yank.
Clarko, I am a flog, and you've known that for a long time, so don't be surprised by that. I've just had the boys take the piss out of me. They say I look like I'm out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, we're all out of our comfort zone with this breeze. It's going to be a bit breezy today, boys, so we're looking forward to a good contest. Brisbane have been in OK form the last couple of weeks, and we need to play well, get back on track after our loss against the Pies last week. What
about that loss? You've been playing beautiful football up until then. You went in pretty undermanned, though, against a very good side. So is that one you just put aside and reset?
Yeah, well, strangely enough, despite losing the game, we learned a lot out of the game. And, we had 8 kids who'd played under 20 games last week. So it was a great experience for those guys, 83 or 84,000 people against the Premier side in the competition. So, and we played, Collingwood's got the best fourth quarters in the competition, and somehow we managed to win the last quarter last week and sort of take some positive out of it. It was looking early on as though it could be a real smashing, but we fought our way back into the contest and just made a few errors early. So, we feel like we've learned a fair bit from that game, and hopefully we can acquit ourselves a bit better today against Brisbane.
One more from me before the boys take over. Shut up, I'm not walking all the way down here without dominating. Clarko, this ground here suits your footy club, and Buddy Franklin as well. He seems to always get his hands on it down here.
Yeah, listen, it's an unusual sort of ground because it's pretty, as you can see, it's pretty open to the elements here, and you need to know how to play the ground. And us playing here for the last 6 or 7 years has given us a great advantage in that regard. But it's a tough contest. The ball needs to come in the right manner, and hopefully Buddy can have a good day for us. But yeah, we need a whole heap of goal kickers, and as we saw with Essendon, we played Essendon 2 weeks ago, and we get a lot of goal scorers and multiple options, then we tend to score better.
Jim, act like a microphone stand now and just shut up.
Clarko, how do you go? I know you've got a lot of youngsters in your team. Brisbane have got a hell of a lot of youngsters as well. We know Jonathan Brown's a key, but how do you go as a coach planning against such a young team in Brisbane and probably their unpredictability they bring to the table?
Yeah, well, I think both sides are pretty similar. Spud, in terms of their youth, both sides have been hit a bit by injury to their more senior players, and they've got some pretty important players out of their side at the minute as well. So both sides have got a fair sprinkling of young talent in their groups, and we've been pretty impressed with some of those young kids from Brisbane and what they've been able to do over the last month. And all young kids bring a real energy to your group, and that's been the same with our group of kids too. So. We've focused pretty heavily on their young fellas, just their strengths and weaknesses, and throughout the course of the week, and prepared our guys. But ultimately, we've still got to go out and win the footy and play our game style, and that's what we're hoping to do today.
You're boring hell out of Clarko with your rubbish questions. You give him something here. You're wasting the great man's time.
I was just about to say, we're going to let you go, Clarko. Good luck today. Top 4, you shored it up, and we haven't asked you once about coaching beyond next year, so there you go.
Good on you, boys. Thanks, mate.
Alistair Clarkson down there with one of the worst boundary riders that we've seen in the game for a long, long time.
I now know why he's down there, guys.
Yeah.
Because North Melbourne are going down the road.
Jacker Smith down here, the former North Melbourne great. Adam Simpson, the pasty white skin.
He's handing out a few.
Leigh Colbert standing here. I'm just comfortable down here, Garry.
Yeah, well, you can stay down there.
No worry. They love me too. The Hawks players here, they reckon I'm great.
You know what I think, Jim?
Fans here digging me.
I think you've found your mark.
The Brisbane cheer squad, they reckon I'm ace.
Walk over there and see if you can get anyone.
I'm walking on the green stuff
Don't
now.
you dare.
Here I am, I'm on the green stuff. Look at me go.
Ask Colby what the flight
Colbert,
conditions like on the way home.
Did the great Jason Dunstall have a Dan McGrew on the way down here?
He had a heave. Yeah, he's thrown it all up.
Now, I understand it took 2 sick bags to cope with it all.
2 sick bags and a whole life jacket. He filled a life jacket.
What, were they horrendous conditions, or was it just the chief that couldn't handle them?
Chief couldn't handle it. No, it wasn't too bad, was it?
No, we liked it, except for Spud, who crapped himself.
Very smooth where I was. How did Spudley go?
It was no good, Colby.
No good.
He was going to take on the pilot and try and land the bloody thing himself. All right, he's a good-looking man, Colbert. I'm going to distance myself from him.
Get off the grass.
I was the best looking down here, now I'm the second
Get
best.
off the grass.
All right, bye-bye.
Look at him. Have you ever seen a more floggish performance
I've
than
never seen a guy more happy in his own skin than James, seriously. And that just proves it. Look at him. He's high-fiving everyone as he's walking around the boundary line.
Just to give you a bit of to paint a picture for you people at home, this is our captain of our commentary team walking around the boundary and waving and going out to people who don't know who he is.
Grabbing babies.
And he's clapping, like slapping blokes on the back, and the guys are turning to each other and go, who's that?
Politician style.
It's just
taking photos of babies.
Almost sickening, Spud. And look, I'm looking down at those Hawthorn blokes, and they're going, thank God that wanker's left us. Just sitting around.
He can stay down there.
Talking himself up for 5 minutes.
Now, guys, just
the most
before
shameless performance I've ever seen.